Antidote of Song. So good to be with you all on this Friday, November 10th, on day 1314. I think that's how you would say it, 1314. So yeah, it's great to be with you all for another day of singing in community. And we'll just get started first by saying hello to everybody watching on the live stream, whether now or maybe sometime in the future. Thanks for joining us today. Um, and also want to mention this is a program of Carpe Diem Arts, and we're bringing you a song every day at noon Eastern time. So thanks to everybody at Carpe Diem Arts who makes this happen, including Joe Rossi, who's the creator of this program. Hi, Joe, coming in from Tacoma Park, Maryland. Great to see you today. And hello as well to Brant Miller, who's our song leader for the day, coming in from Nashville. We'll hear from him very soon. And hello to Kevin in DC. Welcome. Hi, Athena, coming in from Brooklyn, and Mabel with One Bear in Massachusetts. And hi, Gary in Massachusetts. Hi, Kathy in Colorado, and Anne in Knoxville. Hi, Hoda in BC. Hi, Doug in Underhill. And hi to Sheila in Florida and Kate in Charlottesville. Hello, Anne in Nashville, and Arlene in Berkeley. Hi, Carolyn in Boise, Idaho. Hi, Kathy in Virginia. Hello, Bonnie in Boise. And hi, Ruth in Birmingham, UK. Hi, Kathleen in Albuquerque, and Susan in Seattle. Hi, Deborah in Kentucky, and Delhi in Maryland. Hi, Nancy and the Irish Cow, of course. Hi, Aloysius coming in from Massachusetts. Welcome to Bob in Albany, and Ann in Silver Spring, Jamie in Victoria, BC. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Cricket in Maryland, and Storm in Massachusetts. Hi to Deborah Spice and Linda on Orcas Island. Hi, and Rainbow Lone Star, welcome. Hi, Curly Tops coming in from Vermont. And Antonina in Santa Cruz, welcome. Hi, Bronwyn in Victoria, BC, and Kay in Texas. And hello to Annette in California. Welcome to Caroline in DC. Welcome to Moon in Alexandria, and Diane in Puerto Rico, and Kat in Vermont, and Laris in the UK. Hello. And I think that's everybody. I know we have so many folks coming in from so many different places. It's always cool to hear it every time. And I'm really excited to introduce to you all another new friend to the Daily Antidote today. We have Brant Miller coming in from Nashville, Tennessee. He's a folk singer and songwriter. And I was also just reading you recently retired from a career in forestry and wildlife conservation, which is super cool and totally makes sense with what we're going to be singing and talking about today. So welcome. It's great to have you here.
Thank you, Jaden, and it's great to be here. My first time. I'm a first timer at the sing along, but looks like a great group. I watched some of the previous performances, and it really looks like a lot of fun and really good stuff.
Thanks so much. Yeah, we can get started with the song.
Okay, well, great. I'm going to sing a song that I co-wrote with a friend and co-writer Will Kimbrough, who also lives in Nashville. And we were brought together on this to write the song by a couple of environmental climate organizations that I'll talk about later. And so this song is now become a campaign as well as just a song. So I'll explain more about that later, but I'm going to do the chorus a couple of times of I Want to Be Cool, and I'll do it a little slower than the tempo that I usually do, sing the song, so that everyone can kind of get a feel for it and start singing, getting the melody and the words. So here we go. I want to be cool, how about you? Together there's not one single thing we couldn't do. Take care of the earth, each other too. Work it together, we all can be cool. There again now. I want to be cool, how about you? Together there's not one single thing we couldn't do. Take care of the earth, each other too. Work it together, we all can be cool. And I'm going to do the chorus about 4 times through the song, so we'll get plenty of chance to go to it. And I'm going to start moving a little faster here. I want to be cool, it isn't a joke, to walk in the woods without all the smoke. I love to swim, but not in a flood. We can't grow a crop down in the mud. I want to be cool and get the job done, so we don't get left out to bake in the sun. Let's plant some trees, make some shade from the ground up. That's how change is made. Everybody now. I wanna be cool, how about you? Together there's not one single thing we couldn't do. Take care of the earth, each other too. Work it together, we all can be cool. I wanna be cool, it's gotten too hot. I'm joining the movement to save what we got. So every girl and every boy can live a good, long, healthy life and find some joy. Okay, here we go again. I wanna be cool, how about you? Together there's not one single thing we couldn't do. Take care of the earth, each other too. Work it together, we all can be cool. Leaders, it's time to lead. Listen to your people in need. The whole world is sweating this out. Can't you hear your kids starting to shout? I wanna be cool, how about you? Together there's not one single thing we couldn't do, yeah. Take care of the earth, each other too. Work it together, we all can be cool. One more time around. I wanna be cool, how about you? Together there's not one single thing we couldn't do. Take care of the earth, each other too. Work it together, work it together, work it together, we all can be cool. I wanna be cool. I wanna be cool.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. That,
Great job. I could see everyone singing. I know you all did a great job.
oh yeah, yeah. We have some awesome singers in this room for sure. And props always. And yeah, singing and dancing, it's great. Well, thanks for that song. That's awesome. And do you want to talk a little bit more about uh I don't know where it came from, or the
Yeah,
how you
definitely.
wrote it? Yeah.
it's really exciting how this came about. There's two organizations called Climate Music Project. They're based in San Francisco, um, and they are an organization trying to get music, use music to, not trying, they're using music to, inspire climate action. And Music Declares Emergency US, which is part of the global Music Declares Emergency, which is getting musicians together to commit to doing something about climate change and to doing political and just in their own lives. So check out both of those organizations, Music Declares Emergency US and Climate Music Project. But they did their first songwriter workshop like a year ago, or maybe more now, where I was asked to take part, and one of the two groups writing got together, myself and Will Kimbrough, who, by the way, just the late Jimmy Buffett. He's written several songs with Jimmy Buffett and on Jimmy's last album,
Mm.
and so he's well known in the songwriting world, and he's a great artist himself. So we wrote the song with some climate scientists in the room the first
Mm.
day. We all got together in Zoom, and some of them were around the country and maybe the world, and we all put our heads together, brainstormed to get some ideas about what we'd want to write about, and then we got those great ideas all together, and then Will and I worked on it to write the song and finish it off, and worked over a period of time. So then after the song was created, it was a lot of excitement because of just it was very singable and very got people into it, the emotion and everything, and the catchy tune. So we Pete Kronowit, who's the Music Declares Emergency Board in the U.S., he thought maybe we can get this to lots of school kids around the country
Mm.
and start a movement to have choirs of like school choirs and church choirs and kids, whatever choirs there are, to get them to sing on it, record it with somebody sending the recording in from a very simple to a more elaborate, doesn't have to be fancy, or end a video of them singing it and so everyone thought that was a great idea. So we all started, there's a team now who meets every week. In fact, they're meeting today, right now, to strategize, and there's people contacting schools around the country. We gotten a number of schools signed on to send in through the website, which I think should be on the chat here, which
Mhm.
you can check out more about us and the song and the website. Um, and so there's people trying to get contacting schools. We have schools in India who are now
Oh.
going to participate. Nigeria, we have a fella,
Mm.
the climate man, he calls himself, in Nigeria, working with
Okay.
us to get people in other countries as well, and the US and Canada. So it's growing, and the idea is to get students, their schools, and their parents and friends excited about doing something about climate change and to make a commitment um, to climate change. There's different things that they can do, um, like accelerate electrification and encourage adoption of Inflation Reduction Act incentives. That's something that, of course, with the schools and with the parents, but encourage civic engagement. Um, and another action pledge is to provide climate education curriculum.
Mm. Yeah.
Um, so all these things and anything else that they feel they can do, it doesn't have to be one of those, it doesn't have to be anything at all, but we just, think it's a way to get it. And then we have this incredible video company called, trying to find Imaginary Forces, that's done Emmy, uh, winning productions. They're going to do the video for us
For
and
this
we're
song?
gonna, the song, yes,
Wow, that's cool.
a music video, and it's going to be released. We're going to get somebody to promote it and get it around everywhere to kind of get this once it's done. So the kids are going to be um, blended into the mix on the last two choruses of
Oh,
the song.
great.
And there will be
Great.
thousands of kids, just kind of coming out of after that bridge. And and we're also going to have Grammy nominated artists going to be singing along and singing some of the, verses and chorus and stuff, including John McCutcheon.
Oh,
He's a
yeah,
folk
folks in this room
singer.
definitely know who
Claire
that is.
Lynch, IBMA, multiple award winning and Grammy nominated bluegrass and Americana singer. We have Scarlett Rivera, who played fiddle with Bob Dylan and has a career of her own. We have Shamika Copeland, a blues singer, Mary Gaucher, and Jamie Harris. All have said they would. So we have these singers who are going to be on the song too, and so right now we are just working to get it out to the schools, and the next
Yeah.
stage will be getting all those things that they've put together and putting them into the music, final recording, the video, and getting it out there and getting, want to get in the process, getting
Hmm.
climate action. And we hope to have something out by early spring or late winter.
Hmm.
It's kind of a moving target because sometimes still got things to do, but the school
Yeah.
year, we're trying to take advantage of the school year. And we'd love to have people here who are on today. If you are interested, if you know any school, groups or church kids choirs, students anywhere up to like, 20, 21, or down to, elementary school age. If you
Okay.
know these groups, if you know people who work with them, if you want to join us and call schools that you know of and try to get their choir directors online. There's a link in the chat, I believe, that is will lead you to
Yeah.
that for volunteers.
Awesome.
And so, you have any more questions about that? I may have forgotten something, but
I mean, that all sounds amazing. This sounds like a huge project,
yeah,
which is really great. And just I'm thinking, if, from the beginning of what you said, working like directly with scientists to like get the material for the song, like it just seems like it's really grounded by science and real information and
yeah,
care for the environment, which is awesome. Also have to mention, I was reminded John McCutcheon has sang in this room before, so like that's very cool for people to know. And yeah, lots of the links are in the chat. Oh, and Jamie Harris apparently. So
yeah. Jamie Harris, and we thank Mary Gaucher. We're still, working with, but those are folks who showed they're interested and said they would. So we're going to get, anyone else who, we're trying to get people that folks would have heard of to
yeah,
kind of sing along and make it more of a, buzz on it. But we're, and all the kids in the world, hundreds of thousands we'd want to have, you know,
yeah,
recording.
that's wonderful.
So, and I guess I'll tell you a little bit more about myself
Yes,
too.
please.
Just
Yeah,
I've got my, if you want to check out what I do, other than in addition to climate music and Music Declares Emergency Be Cool campaign, you can go to brantmillermusic.com, and I I do a lot of climate and environmental related activities, like playing at Tree Foundation in Nashville that gets trees planted.
mm,
I'll work with folks like that and play at their functions. That I've been working with Pete Tronowit, who's one of the people in this campaign.
mm.
He has Face the Music collective, which um, every election cycle he'll go down to the states, swing states, and have tours. And I went on one in Florida in 2022 with Pete and John Elliott, another artist, and
Mm.
Pete, and we all toured for a week and local artists and went to supporting different candidates.
Oh, great,
So we
great.
had a tour for that, and check out Face the Music. That's something you might all be interested in.
Mm,
and I go to, member of the Folk Alliance
mhm.
International, and go to a lot of the conferences and play showcases there and play around town. Trying to get my music though, for trying to make a difference for the music is my main
Yeah,
thing at this point. And I have a 2020 release, Roots, Rhymes, and Branches, which you might want to check out. It's on my website.
awesome. Yeah, and so yeah, your website is in the chat, and it sounds like you're really doing a lot of work to make your music mean something. Using music for to make change in the world, which is very inspiring. And also have to shout out that Pete Cronowit, he's gonna be singing in here next week, so
Yeah,
we
yeah,
can look
he's
forward to
he's
that.
great. He's really a fun and a great songwriter, and he just got some great stuff that's very pertinent to what we're all needing to hear these days or wanting to hear these days. So,
Wonderful. Before we sing the song, oh yes, and Joe wants to show your Be Cool logo,
oh
which
yeah, yeah, that's and we have a video too. If you go, um, it's a lyric video that Pete put together of the song with the lyrics, and that's if you go to the webpage, you can find the Be Cool climatemusic.org/be cool. There's a lot of things about other videos about the project and the song itself. I'm sure you want to hear the song, which is a link on that website, the one that we have recorded with Will Kimbrough singing lead, and we already have some kids singing on the choruses at the last two choruses of the song.
oh
So
great,
you should definitely check out how it's going to sound, how it sounds now, and even sound better when it's finished. So check that out.
definitely will. Thank you. And we want to sing the song again. Before that, I just want to ask you one more question
Hmm.
about, uh, working towards climate justice and with the Be Cool campaign. Uh, in your uh, in your mind, like what is the importance of climate justice and like really bringing that to young people in schools? That feels really important. If you could
Yes,
say
I'm
anything
glad
about that.
glad you asked that, because that's the crux of this whole the matter of the whole climate action is the young folks are going to be the ones inheriting our mess, and also the ones who can make a real difference now and in the future in their lives. And so that's why we're concentrating on the children's kids and young students in schools and other places to give them something like an anthem to spread,
Mm,
and just to give some more incentive to do action. I can see it in Nashville where I live. Just the areas that are underserved and
mm,
don't have trees is one indicator of areas that have been neglected. And that's one thing that a lot of local Nashville and other city tree organizations are trying to do, create canopy that
mm,
really and to create more parks, and parks close to where people can walk. And not only that, in addition to reducing greenhouse emissions and all the big things in the world, cities can do a lot, neighborhoods can do a lot. And that's one of the things as a forester that I am volunteering my time here to take part in a lot of local things. And then when campaigns happen, political, I'll get involved in them at a more national level too. But we got to work at all levels. I guess that's what I'm trying to say, and get everybody involved. But those young folks are they're the ones who are going to save us all.
awesome. Well, thanks for bringing that home for us, and thanks for all the work you do. Um, if it
Sure.
sounds good to you, maybe we can sing the song again.
Yeah, and thank you so much for all what you all are doing, and Joe, and the whole. This has opened my eyes, so I'm going to be listening and singing along on more of these That's for
Awesome. I
sure.
can't wait.
It's so I'd not heard of it until recently, and now I'm a fan.
Oh, thanks. Well, we're a fan of you too.
Okay, and let me close the chat so I'm look at everyone's wonderful faces here. So I'll just, I guess, start out with the beginning of the song, like we normally. I wanna be cool. It isn't a joke to walk in the woods without all the smoke. I love to swim, but not in a flood. We can't grow a crop down in the mud. I want to be cool and get the job done so we don't get left out to bake in the sun. Let's plant some trees, make some shade from the ground up. That's how change is made. Everybody now. I wanna be cool, how about you? Together there's not one single thing we couldn't do. Take care of the earth, each other too. Working together, we all can be cool. I wanna be cool, it's gotten too hot. I'm joining the movement to save what we got. So every girl and every boy can live a good, long, healthy life and find some joy. Yeah, I wanna be cool, how about you? Together there's not one single thing we couldn't do. No, there's not. Take care of the earth and each other too. Working together, we all can be cool. Leaders, it's time to lead. Listen to your people in need. The whole world is sweating this out. Can't you hear your kids start to shout? I wanna be cool, how about you? Together there's not one single thing we couldn't do. Everybody now, take care of the earth, each other too. Working together, we all can be cool. I wanna be cool, how about you? Together there's not one single thing we couldn't do. Take care of the earth and each other too. Working together, working together, working together. We all can be cool. I wanna be cool. I wanna be cool. Great. I just love it.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I could see everybody was having a lot of fun with that one. And just thanks so much for your time today and the call to get involved with the Be Cool campaign and of course sharing this great song.
And I am so thrilled to have been here and to be part of this. And thank you for inviting me and to let the Be Cool campaign, have a little time to show what we're doing. And you all checked out that information because we'd love to have you, just sign on as somebody to spread the word, I guess I'm trying to say. And be cool. Let's take care of this climate issue and be cool.
Absolutely. Let's all be cool and let's all give one last thank you and goodbye to Brant Miller. Thanks so much for being with us
Oh,
today. Can't wait to have you
thank
back.
you, thank you. This was wonderful.
And thanks to everybody else for singing along today. Thanks for being here, Kevin in DC, Athena in Brooklyn. Thanks for joining. Bye to Mabel and your bear in Massachusetts. Bye, Kathy in Colorado and Hoda in BC. Bye to Doug in Underhill and Kate in Charlottesville. Bye, Arlene in Berkeley and Carolyn in Boise. Bye, Bonnie in Boise, right next to each other. Love that. Laris in the UK, great to see you. Bye, Kathleen in Albuquerque and Kat in Vermont. Bye, Bob in Albany. Bye, Sue in Seattle and Linda on Orcas Island. Goodbye and thank you to Joe for running our tech today. And Annette in California, thanks for being here. Bye to Sheila in Florida and Anne in Nashville, just like Brant, awesome. And Cricket in Silver Spring, good to see you. Deli, also in Silver Spring, good to see you. Bye to Gary in Massachusetts. Bye to Anne in Silver Spring. Bye Jamie in Victoria, BC, and Aloysius in Massachusetts. Storm in Massachusetts, good to see you. Nice hat. Bye Diane in Puerto Rico and Deborah in Kentucky and another Deborah right next to you. Goodbye, thanks for being here. And Curly Tops who joined from Vermont today, thanks for joining. And Caroline in DC, goodbye to you. Bye to Ruth in Birmingham, UK. Moon, goodbye. Moon in Alexandria, Nancy in Washington, and your Irish cow, thanks for joining. And bye to Bob in Massachusetts and Lynn, who joined from Connecticut. And if you could all help me wave out the live stream, thanks for watching wherever you are. Goodbye.